You see, this is what the problem is. You got all these people out there that have egos, and they want to sit there and profit off you, make money off you. And they don't want to tell you where your bread's really buttered. That's God. The bread came from God, the butter came from God, all the ingredients from the bread and butter came from God. It all came from God. You came from God, this planet came from God, this shirt, the material to make it, everything has come from God. This hat, the cigar, everything comes from God. Man forgets this. Man forgets that. Why? He has too many damn distractions. There's one of them. That's a big distraction. That's Satan right there at your fingertips. Right here, computer. Right here. At your fingertips. Satan at your fingertips. You know, most of you people, maybe, one day a week, an hour a week, maybe you go and listen to somebody talk. You show up and talky. And then you go, let's go, where are we going to go eat? Where are we going to go ride? Where are we going to go here? Where are we going to go buy this? Go get on Amazon and buy this. Go in Walmart and buy that. Blah, blah, blah. You forget all about God. There's some people, they go months, years without even God entering their brain. They've taken this for granted because they're fools. They're idiots. They got some inside information that only you know, or they know, from their decoder book. These people are so damn smart we wouldn't have the trouble we have. Do you understand that? It's that simple. If they were so damn smart, we wouldn't be in the trouble we're in. Financially, morally, everything. We wouldn't have trouble. Where it would be like the Garden of Paradise. That's right. It would be a utopia. If they were as smart as they thought they were. But they're not. This is run by Satan. God ultimately has control over everything. But yes, all these decisions are made by Satan. Your banking system, your laws, everything. Most things that come out of these people's mouths is Satan, because that's the vessel. Why? Well, there's something greater than them out there. It's called God. But they're so ignorant and full of themselves and foolish that they don't realize that. They seem to think they're it, man. They are the center of the universe. And you got a few of them out there think they're going to just tell you how you're going to live and how you're going to do this and how you're going to do that. You slave. You're a bunch of slaves. You're walking right into the slavery. Why? Because you're a fool. Oh, what are you going to do about it? Well, die. Why would you want to live that way? You don't want to live as a slave? Or are you going to want to live as God meant for you, to be free, to worship Him, to love one another, and care for one another. Yeah. Amazing, isn't it? There's something out there bigger than you. Wow. You mean there's somebody that's out there that's as important as I am? Really? There's somebody out there that's as special as me? Oh, God. Wow. Imagine that. You're not the center of the universe. God is. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So did your mom lie to you when she said you were special? No, she didn't lie to you. You were special to her, and you are special to God. I'm just trying to make a point. See, this is what our problem is. We get too hung up on all this. Oh, maybe I should do this. Sergeant Green, I'm General Green. Come on, man. You're so full of yourself. Your fucking eyes are brown. Lord, it's Jesus Christ, too. I say that like that, so can't really understand what I'm saying. But I always love it when people say, Lord is King Savior. It's like, boy, that was sincere. You really meant that. I could tell. You're just shooting your damn mouth off. Bitcoin rich. All right. Who's the poorest person in the whole entire universe? Jesus Christ. Who's the richest person in the whole entire universe? Jesus Christ. He walked the planet that is his, in his universe. Didn't have a place to say, it's mine over there. Third one down. Yeah, he didn't do that. We didn't say, oh, see that temple there? That's mine. Yep. That's the biggest temple around. That's mine. Oh. See this big field here with all these rocks and stuff. Well, I think it was a good place to have a sermon. I think I'll speak right here. Ocean as a background. Maybe we'll go over there and do it over there. Where's where's the big monument? Where's the big temple? Why? You were sitting on God's rocks. You were sitting on his ground, on his earth, on his grass, on his sand. You ate his fish and you ate his bread. Right? Being the poorest and the rich. Yeah, he was the poorest and the richest. Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it, folks? But we don't want to talk about him. We'd rather sell some stupid products. How many times has God told you, well, maybe not told you, but read in the Bible where it says, the birds, they don't sow fields, they don't plant crops, they don't do all that stuff. They don't, but he feeds them. Fish, same thing. They don't. He just feeds them. And you're even more special than they. You don't think he's not going to take care of you? You see these people sitting over in Africa, malnutrition, just skin and bones. Why? Because some tyrant son of a bitch is over there enslaving them, wanting them to die, wanting to make them kill them, you know? And they lay there and let it happen. And standing up is not going to happen because they've already been beaten down and told that they can't because of the law. The law. The law. You wonder where all the men went, right? They're sitting in the taverns holding the stool up in the bar. Packing them down, man. Slamming them down. They're out there riding the trails and playing on their little motorcycles and playing on their UTVs and all the bullshit. All the bullshit. Right. And women, oh yeah, we're gonna wear the pants. Thank God, I'm an independent woman. You don't tell me what to do. I got a house, I got a car, pay my bills, I do all this stuff. Look at me, look how great I am. 2 seconds later, they're boo, 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 boo hooing because they don't have a husband. They don't have a child. Look at me, look how beautiful I am. You don't have a personality. Why? Well, because you follow the devil. Yeah, you follow the devil. And men, they just follow whatever. They're clueless. They don't see the importance in God Almighty. But they'll sure take they'll take their 401 and give it to some stranger son of a bitch, so he can steal it from you. You get a little hell, you don't even get a slip anymore. They just put it right into your some stupid account over here, and you write off that, and you write off this, and you write off that. Oh, that's your income. Now you got to pay tax on that income. Oh, okay. What do they pay you in? Dollars, money. They pay me in money. Oh, okay. They pay you in money. All right. Where did that money come from? Can you see it? Can you see the air? It's money. Air is money. This invisible all around. It's money everywhere. Yeah. It says note. When you really, it says note. Oh, what's a note? That's funny. Notes. Do you have a note on your home? Do you have a mortgage? Promissory note? How about a car note? Oh, I got a loan. Oh, okay, it's a loan. It's not a note. Okay, I got you. But you're gonna pay them. You're gonna pay them 6 months of the year. You're gonna pay them. Well, they're just giving you nothing but notes, nothing but debt, nothing but this imaginary bullshit, and they're gonna call that income. You're still waiting to get paid. It's a promissory note to be paid. You ain't been paid yet. Say, God, guess what? That sun's out right now. See that? That's the sun. Yeah, that's the sun. Right. Did you have to work for that? Did you have to get up in the morning and stoke the coals and get the damn plane or the jack or the whatever it is, hoist that up in the sky like that? Did you have to do that? No. God did it. God does it. God does it every day. And then the moon will come up and it'll come around. And what'd you have to do for that? Well, nothing. God did that, didn't he? Yeah. Then they can charge you for the air, charging you for the water. charging for trash pickup when they made the trash. Yeah, you didn't make that bottle, you didn't make that can, you didn't make that newspaper, you didn't make cardboard, you didn't make all this stuff, but you got to recycle it. It's your fault. It's all your fault. You're a blight on this world. It's your fault. Isn't that amazing? Everything is your fault. You're a victim. But you're free. We have a democracy. Oh, does that make you feel good? Does that just make you all warm and fuzzy? A democracy. Wow. I got all these rights. I can sing it. I can do it. I can, yeah, Oh? You give me a lawful order? Really? Well, if you can give me lawful orders, that doesn't mean I'm free, does it? I'm not free to go. No, okay. Well, can I go home? No, I can't go home. No, okay. Let me see your phone. No, you can't see my phone. That's my phone. I didn't ask. I told you. Let me see your phone. If I have to ask you, if I have to tell you again, boy, I'm gonna beat your skull in. You ain't gonna like that. You mean I have? Boy, you're pushing your luck now. Let me see your damn phone. But I got right. You ain't got shit, boy. You see, you're a slave. You'll give them the phone. Why? Because they're threatening you with violence. If you don't, they're threatening you with violence. They're threatening you with handcuffing you. They're threatening with beating knots on your head. They're threatening you with throwing you in a cage and cuffing you and taking your freedom away. If you don't comply and do what I tell you to do. So you better comply, boy. So, are you free? Oh, get your ass back to work. We got to take more taxes out of your ass yet, boy. You ain't done paying for all this. Don't make me come over there and slap you. Ain't that something? You got all these rights. How many times did God come over there and slap you? How many times did God say, give me your phone, give you a lawful order? Well, how many times God did any of that? No. He brings the sun up every day. He brings the moon up every day. He makes it rain. He makes the temperature fluctuate. He does all these things for you. So you can live. So you can survive and be free and be happy. But you want to be a slave. And you're going to comply because someone's going to beat knots on your head, boy. Oh, you don't like that? There's more where I came from. I'll just get on this radio and they'll have more damn people out there driving up on armored vehicles and flying over your head than you've ever seen in your life, boy. It's you against the world, man. What you forget is when you're righteous. And God's right there, right there, right there, right there, right here. He's God everywhere. God's over there too. He's standing beside that guy with that rifle pointing at your head. His angels are everywhere. God could all of a sudden just decide to go, nope. all of a sudden they just walk away. For some reason, they just like something come over them. God can make them blind. He can make them deaf. They can't hear. They can't see. They don't even know why the hell they're there because they went mad. God can do anything He wants. But they don't want to talk about that because there's strength. See, God is strength. Okay? You don't fear these. Better watch it, boy. I gave you lawful order. I will bust this window out and I will drag your ass out of this car and I will kick the living shit out of you while you're cuffed. Ain't a damn thing you're gonna do about it, boy. I think that's funny, but that's me. It's hard for me to do that and not laugh because I find stuff like that funny. Somebody gets in my face and pulls that, I will laugh because I think it's funny. And that'll piss them off even more, but that's just me. I laugh about things like that. Some people think, oh, you should be scared. Well, I'm not. I laugh. I think you're joking and you're an idiot. But that's beside the point, okay? I have a heart. I don't know, man. Don't pay attention to me. Oh, man, that was so hard to sit there and not laugh doing that. Because these people are so full of themselves and they're evil and they don't understand. They don't understand Sodom and Gomorrah. They don't understand the day of Noah. They don't see the days that are coming upon us. You understand? They don't understand what's coming at them because they're not paying attention. They're not focused. They're not thanking God every second of the day for everything. And I'm not talking about your personal bullshit things. I'm talking about your relationship with God. All the things He's done for you. All the things you don't even know He's done for you that He's done for you. I made this way too long. I made it way too long for being a jerk. But, I laugh about this stuff. That's my problem is, somebody gets like that with me, I start laughing because I think they're funny. I mean, they're a joke. I mean, they don't like being a joke, but they're funny to me. It's like, really? Really? You want to kill me? Boom. Put a gun to my boom. Shoot me. Send me to heaven. That's right. Send me there. You can't kill my soul. It's not yours. It's God's. This physical body, God's going to give me a new one. A new one. He's going to give you one too. Imagine that. Never going to get sick, not get hungry, not get tired, nothing. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And I hope to see y'all there. I hope they make it there too. I hope someday they have a change in their heart because, the thing of it is there's things they care about too, okay? There are some people that are just so wicked and evil, but there's something. You see, they got this huge conflict in them, and they don't understand the conflict. They don't understand the misery and why they feel the way they do and the way they act they do. But it really comes down to it. Even the devil, can't say really like love, but he cares about certain things too, see? He cares about his own things. Because this vessel that God created for you, you see, it has that capacity. And it's there. There's just little mustard seed in there. And once that mustard seed cracks, pops, and it starts to grow. 2 mustard seeds, 3, 4, and all of a sudden they're like, okay, what's going on here? I don't feel the same way I did yesterday. And then the time goes on, and they're like, man, that what they were, what they did, and the stuff they thought they did. They look in the mirror and they're like, man, you repulse me. You're repugnant to me. You're repulsive. Think all the shit you thought and did to people and this and that. And then all of a sudden you're like, man, God, forgive me. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh man, they just turned around. They just turned a new leaf. Now they're going to grow, hopefully, and grow in God, grow in Christ. And you just got another brother or sister. God's holding back. He's holding back. He's holding back. Someday, it's just going to go like this. And then God's grace just kind of goes away. He's still up there. He's still watching. He's still in control. Just remember that. God is in control. So people, you take care. I ran way too long on this.